Hi guys, so here's another video from me. It's another little pep talk, another little reminder of something that's important to me. Because I feel like my life used to suck a lot because of one reason. And that reason was that I didn't do shit. I just sat on my couch all day. Or not all day, I was working all day and then I sat on my couch. I sat there and I wouldn't really do anything. I would go partying maybe on the weekend and maybe meet some friends now and then, but I wouldn't do things. Oh, sorry, my camera. I wouldn't do things that actually were on my mind that I wanted to do. I didn't try to achieve any of my ideas, of my dreams, of my things I just simply wanted to do. So I sat there and I complained about my life being so boring and being so unfulfilling and being so different from what I wanted it to be. And I kind of waited for life to knock on my door and say, hey, here I am. And that's not how it works. So we actually have to do stuff in order to have a fulfilling life. And I used to be the master of procrastination and of laziness and of apologies and stuff. And now I'm actually doing shit. I'm kicking my own ass to do shit. And it's changing my life. And I know that it can be the same for every one of you out there. It means that you actually start doing the things that might be a bit uncomfortable, that might take a bit of your time, that might take a bit of effort, a bit of your power. And that is not very appealing at first if you're doing it the first time, you know? But once you start, it really has an impact on your well-being, on your mood, on your happiness. So I can just really encourage you to start doing things. So when you stop talking and start doing, that's actually where all this crazy good things lay, and where your good life starts. So you can always think about something or dream about something, but it's not really gonna change your life for the better, so it means you have to do. And what I do, what helps me, what helped me to get started, first of all, kind of was the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. You can read her book. It's called the 5-second rule, and it's about counting down from 5 to 0 or to 1, and then doing something. And it actually works because your brain can't really convince you otherwise in that time you're counting. So that's the thing you can do, which is very helpful. And it also means that you kind of have to work on yourself. And every time that feeling of, no, that's too exhausting, I don't want to do it. Oh, no, simply not. Every time this comes up, you have to get into that feeling and actually feel it and just dive into it. And then every time it comes up, you will be like, oh, wait, I know this feeling. I know what this is. So I'll just not let it control me. I acknowledge it. You say that? I just notice it, and then I do it anyway. This feeling is not gonna control me and push me and keep me from doing stuff. I'm the master, so I will do it anyway. And then you can just get into the feelings that come up when you do it anyway. Maybe you get angry, or maybe it feels just uncomfortable and you're like, oh man, I want to go back to my couch or something. Or you'll get sad, or whatever comes up. Just take that and accept it and be okay with it, and see it as a part of yourself that actually wants to be seen and felt. So I can really recommend doing that as well. And once you start doing those things anyway, and really getting into the whole doing thing instead of thinking thing, your life is gonna change. It's gonna get better. You know, sit down, make a list of things that you want to do that you've been thinking about a lot lately or in your entire life. Maybe there are things you've been wanting to do since you were a little kid and you never did it. My experience is that most of the things are much easier to reach once you start doing them, and then they actually felt like when you were thinking about it. So sometimes we think about something and we're like, oh shit, this is so hard and I can't do it, and all those limiting beliefs, and then you do it anyway, and voila, it works, it's fine, it's easy, and you were like, why did I worry about this so much? So don't keep yourself back, don't keep yourself worrying about things that you could just do, and get them out of your head, and just make space in there for the real important stuff, and not worry about stuff that you can easily do. You just have to make the experience, I guess. So I just want to motivate you, and kind of want to encourage you to just start. And every time you're just talking about something, just go, hey, I will do it now. I will just do it and try it. If it's not working, that's all right. Then it's not working. Whatever, it's fine. And then you go back to your couch, whatever. But you should do it, because most of the time it's gonna work. So stop apologizing for things, looking for apologies. Stop stop telling yourself all those lies that keep you from doing your stuff, like you're not good enough, or I don't know, whatever it is. Just don't let it hold you down. Just decide to step in charge and to be your own master of your life, and you can do that. It's a decision. It's a decision if you wanna be in the driver's seat of your life or not. You can just let things happen and see what happens, but that's not gonna be very fulfilling. So I'm just gonna tell you, just start doing, stop talking. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you were here. Thanks. Bye.